this just in. Mark Darrah is returning on Dragon Age Dreadwolf to help with the work on it. The Mass Effect team jumping on board to help with it. And they're not going to rush. They're not going to rush. All right. So I'd like to give a shout out to Kid Lee, who shared the tweet that gives the rundown and shares the article. So thank you, Kid Lee, for sending that my way. So, ex-BioWare executive producer and Mass Effect team rally to finish Dragon Age Dreadwolf. Former BioWare executive producer Mark Darrah has returned to work on Dragon Age Dreadwolf as a consultant. On top of that, Electronic Arts said that the Mass Effect team will help with the production of Dragon Age Dreadwolf as the production and polishing tasks ratchet upwards. The Mass Effect team can do that because the next Mass Effect title is still in the pre-production stage with a small core team working on it, GamesBeat has learned. Our studio is focused on creating the best Dragon Age Dreadwolf while the core Mass Effect team continues their pre-production work, said Gary McKay, BioWare General Manager, in a statement to GamesBeat. We continue to iterate and polish Dreadwolf, focusing on the things that matter most to our fans. As we further connect this new experience with the series, Legacy Mark Darrah will join the team as a consultant, bringing with him years of experience working on Dragon Age. Oh, this is really exciting! And I just so happen to have energy today. I have the spoons for this right now. We're proud to have this team with strong leadership at the helm, working together to realize the vision we have for the game. Yes! Yes! Okay. EA said that Dragon Age Dreadwolf has been in post-production since September and the team's been hard at work, spending lots of times iterating and making it better. Now that the team has the ability to do a complete playthrough, it can iterate and polish on the things that matter most to fans. Ooh. EA has previously used other teams to complete another game as the deadline approaches to ship a game. For instance, Criterion helped DICE and other studios ship Battlefield. Yeah, it's not the first time that happens. Dragon Age team helped the Mass Effect team, vice versa. McKay previously said in a blog post that Dreadful team, the Dreadful team, Dreadwolf team hit alpha last fall. As development continues, EA is optimizing the team and bolstering it. Darrah was a former developer and executive producer on Dragon Age titles at BioWare. He left the studio along with Casey Hudson in December 2020. Recently, he approached BioWare about returning, and the team thought it was an opportunity to bring back a seasoned veteran who was integral to the last 3 Dragon Age games. Yes. Darrah's focus will center on ensuring that the team is connecting this new experience with the legacy of the franchise. Yes! Respecting the Dragon Age legacy while sustaining the vision for this beloved franchise is a top priority. Yes! It keeps escalating. Corinne Bush, game director, Benoit Hull, director of product development, John Epler, creative director, and Maciej Kurowski, technical director, continue to lead the Dragon Age team. Meanwhile, the core Mass Effect team, led by Mike Gamble, will continue with pre-production work on Mass Effect. Dragon Age Dreadwolf doesn't have a launch date yet. No launch date yet. I'm still estimating that maybe we will get a launch date at the end of 2023, which could be 2024. Hopefully not 2025, but who knows at this point. They're not going to rush things, so it could be a while. Players are anxious to know when that will be. Yes. BioWare has a long history of making amazing single-player games with powerful stories that fans can immerse themselves within. Yes, so continue, said Samantha Ryan, Senior Vice President and Group General Manager at EA, in a statement. They've been taking their time on the next Dragon Age, trying new things, bringing in the right people, and making sure they're refining their game. Yes, that's normal. Yes, for a complex game of the genre. This phase of production takes time, and the studio wants to make sure it gets it right for its fans. Gets it right for its fans. Not any nonsense of, let's appeal to people who have never played Dragon Age and who aren't technically fans of Dragon Age to try to bring them in. No, let's experiment a little bit, try something new to bring in new fans, but let's keep the core Dragon Age fans happy. Ryan is in charge of the BioWare, Full Circle, Maxis, and Motive studios at Electronic Arts. All right. All right. So this is exciting news. I already put a poll up. Does it make you more excited than you already were? It makes me more excited than I already was. I'm happy that they're taking their time. I don't want this rushed. Yes, I want my skill trees, and I want to know if Lucanus de la Morte is in the game and romanceable. If Ilario is also there, I want to know the companions, the characters, the romance options, but I prefer for them to take their time. I want this game well done, and it has to be well done. So yes, it makes me more excited than I already was, but at the same time, take your time. If you were a little skeptical or a little, nah, does it add a bit to your excitement, or are you still skeptical? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts on this. I'm gonna link it in the description. And like this video if you like and subscribe to be Jimmy approved. Oh, what's going on, Jimmy? And I'll see you all soon. Maceretas.